This is our second story. Our first story was a huge hit. So we have a lot of comments asking us for part 2. So here is part 2 of the same story. Hope you guys enjoy it. The day dawned over Chennai, painting the sky with hues of pink and orange. The aroma of filter coffee drifted through Arjun's house, mingling with the spicy scent of his mother's cooking. But Arjun couldn't focus on his breakfast. His mind was a jumble of excitement and nervousness. Today was the day Jihoon was visiting his family. It was a big step, a test of acceptance, and Arjun hoped his parents would embrace Jihoon with open arms. Jihoon arrived at the doorstep with a bouquet of lily, his usual smile a bit shaky. "Hello, uncle, auntie," he said, offering the flowers. "They're beautiful, Jihoon," Mrs. Sharma replied, her eyes crinkling at the corners. Come, sit, have some tea," Mr. Sharma nodded, his gaze steady and warm. Arjun shot him a grateful look. Despite his gruff exterior, Arjun knew his father had a heart of gold. Over cups of steaming chai, Jihoon talked about his life in Korea, his family, his dreams. He was nervous, but the Sharmas were attentive, their questions genuine. Arjun, however, couldn't shake off a sense of unease. His parents' facade of acceptance seemed to waver whenever Jihoon touched his arm or ruffled his hair. Arjun knew what they were thinking. Society wasn't ready for their love, especially in a small town like Madurai. The colorful bangles adorning Mrs. Sharma's wrists suddenly seemed like shackles, each one representing years of tradition and conformity. Arjun longed to break free, not just for himself, but for Jihoon too. That evening, after Jihoon left, Arjun confronted his parents. "Am I not allowed to be happy?" He blurted out. His mother gasped, "What do you mean, Bader? Why do you accept Jihoon when you don't really accept us?" His father slammed his fist on the table. "What nonsense are you talking about? Your mother and I only want what's best for you, and what's best for me is marrying a stranger I barely know," Arjun retorted. "Is that what you want?" His mother's eyes welled up. "We just want you to be with someone who understands you, who shares your culture, your language, but I love Jihoon. We love each other," his father sighed, running a hand through his salt and pepper hair. "Your mother and I have struggled to build a reputation in this town. If we accept you and Jihoon, people will talk. Your sister's marriage plans will go out the window. It'll be chaos, so let it be chaos," Arjun whispered. "Let there be noise. Let them talk. Because without you, I don't care about anything else." He stormed out, leaving his parents stunned. Their son, their brave, dutiful Arjun, had just threatened to abandon them. All for a boy. What had the world come to? Outside, Arjun found solace in the bustling streets of Madurai. The vibrant colors, the cacophony of sounds, the delicious aromas, it was a feast for his senses. He met up with Jihoon at their usual corner shop, the one with the mismatched chairs, and the owner, who winked knowingly at their love story. "How did it go?" Jihoon asked, his eyes searching Arjun's face. Arjun sighed. "They don't accept us." Jihoon's hand reached out, his touch a soothing balm on Arjun's skin. "Don't worry, I'll convince my parents to visit them. My mom especially. She talked to your family." Arjun shook his head. "No, you don't understand. They want me to marry a girl I don't love. Someone who's perfect on paper, someone who'll bring me status, money. Someone like Lavanya." The mere mention of Lavanya, the girl his parents had chosen for him, made Arjun's stomach twist. Lavanya, with her cascading black hair, her flawless complexion, and her demure smile. She was indeed the perfect match, except that she was everything Jihoon wasn't. "Lavanya," Jihoon frowned, his eyes clouding over with concern. "She's just a friend, nothing more, promise," Arjun added hastily. He didn't want Jihoon to get the wrong idea, to think that Arjun would choose another man's daughter over him. "Arjun, look at me," Jihoon said softly, cupping Arjun's face in his hands. "No matter what your parents or society says, I will never give up on us, never." His thumb brushed against Arjun's cheekbone, sending shivers down his spine. "I love you, and that's all that matters, isn't it?" Arjun's resolve hardened. He wouldn't let societal pressure dictate his future. He loved Jihoon and that was more than enough, but how could he convince his parents? How could he show them that Jihoon wasn't just a fling, but the love of his life? A mischievous grin spread across Jihoon's face. "We need a distraction," he said. "Something to take your parents' minds off your so-called fiancé." His eyes twinkled with excitement. "How about a surprise visit to Singapore?" Arjun stared at him, bewildered. "What?" Jihoon pulled out his phone, scrolling through travel sites. "I have a week before my flight back to Korea. We could use that time to show them we're serious. To prove to them that we're in love." Arjun felt a surge of gratitude. "Thank you, Jihoon. But how? Leave it to me," Jihoon whispered, leaning in to kiss Arjun's forehead. "Just trust me." And so the adventure began. Under Jihoon's careful planning, Singapore unfolded its magic before Arjun's parents. They marveled at the gardens by the bay, the majestic Merlion, and the vibrant Little India. All the while, Jihoon and Arjun basked in the joy of showing off their love. But the grand finale was yet to come. On the last night, Jihoon led them to a rooftop restaurant overlooking the city's twinkling lights. "I've arranged for a violinist to play your favorite songs," Jihoon told Mrs. Sharma, handing her a red rose. Mr. Sharma, usually stoic and taciturn, found himself tearing up at the romantic gesture. The Sharmas returned to Madurai with memories and photographs that painted a different picture of Singapore, one filled with love, acceptance, and the promise of a new beginning. Before leaving, Jihoon made one final visit to the Sharma residence. He found Arjun in the garden, his features etched with worrying. "Did I do something wrong?" Jihoon asked, his voice barely above a whisper. Arjun shook his head, pulling Jihoon into a tight hug. "No, you didn't do anything wrong. It's just that my parents still haven't said yes." Jihoon stiffened. "Are you sure? Positive? I'm sorry, Yoon. Maybe we were naive to think we could defy everyone. Maybe I should let you go." Jihoon's grip tightened. "Don't, Arjun. Please don't give up on us, on our love. I'm willing to fight for it, to prove to them that you and we're meant to be." Tears welled up in Arjun's eyes. He knew Jihoon was right. Love wasn't meant to be easy. It was a constant choice, a daily commitment, a battle worth fighting. Wiping away his tears, Arjun looked at Jihoon, his heart overflowing with love and gratitude. "Thank you for loving me, for accepting me. No matter what happens, I will always cherish you." Jihoon cupped his face, his thumb stroking Arjun's cheek. "As will I sarang hai, nadu sarang hai," Arjun whispered, his voice thick with emotion. Their love story may have been unconventional, their journey filled with obstacles, but one thing was certain, their bond would endure. Because sometimes love wasn't just a feeling, it was a promise, a vow, a testament to the power of two hearts beating in unison. And that's part 2 of our Korean Tamil gay romance. Do let us know what you guys think about the story. Also comment below if you want to see part 3. Until then, bye bye.